If you think back over some of the greatest joys and gravest sorrows of your life, chances are many of them have to do with your relationships. The deep fulfillment and gratitude of finding your life partner, the life-saving comfort of your best friend's support during a crisis, the heartbreaking feud that ruptured your family. Our relationships have a profound impact on our lives, for better or worse. From the moment we're born, our relationships are setting the stage for how our lives will unfold, and they continue to powerfully influence virtually all aspects of our experience. Research shows that people who have healthy, fulfilling relationships with romantic partners, friends, colleagues, family members, and so on, fare better in pretty much all areas of life. They live longer. They're at reduced risk for a variety of physical diseases and psychological problems. They're happier, and they're more likely to be successful in what they set out to do. Furthermore, many of the most serious problems in the world today, such as war and corrupt political regimes, are caused largely by problematic ways of relating. Yet despite the vital role relationships play in our lives and world, most of us have never been taught even the most basic principles and skills for effectively managing them. So we end up hurting and hurting others, often those we care for the most, in spite of our best intentions. One of the most important things any of us can do for our own well-being and for the well-being of those whose lives cross our path is to improve our ability to relate. In so doing, we can significantly improve our quality of life. On top of this, we can grow toward our better selves as we also help create a better world. Interactions are the building blocks of relationships. Every time we interact with someone, we are relating to that person. A relationship is essentially a series of dynamic interactions, living interactions, among the people in it. Sometimes dynamic interactions are referred to simply as dynamics. And we are interacting pretty much all the time, with the cashier at the grocery store, with the commentators on our social media posts, with our life partner, and even with ourselves. We are always in a relationship, in one way or another. Because a relationship is a series of interactions, each interaction offers the opportunity to interrupt a pattern of insecure, disconnecting relating, a dysfunction, and to practice secure, connecting relating. In other words, we can choose at any moment to change the way we relate and improve the direction in which our relationship is heading. So our daily life, our minute-to-minute experience, is like a training ground on which we can learn to develop relationship resilience and also grow as individuals. Learning to recognize the elements of an insecure, disconnecting interaction and developing the skills to create a resilient one help us prevent problems in our relationships and quickly identify and effectively manage problems when they do arise. The more we practice resilient interactions, the better we get at doing so, and the more secure and connected our relationships and our lives become.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.